The New England Aquarium is a local institution, and it takes a lot of work to keep things moving here. We have 2 Northeastern co-ops currently working at the aquarium in 2 very different positions. Let's see what they're up to today.
My name is Elliot, my major is marine bio, and my role here at the aquarium is to be one of the giant ocean tank aquarist co-ops. And what I do essentially is I'm working on feedings throughout the day, and I'm working as sort of a bridge between the volunteers and the main staff to essentially run the giant ocean tank. I go in for feeding dives and maintenance dives where I'm essentially feeding the fish or helping clean up or vacuum the tank.
I'm Noah. My major is ecology and evolutionary biology. I am the penguin colony husbandry co-op for the New England Aquarium. This morning we're preparing our fish for the afternoon in our afternoon feeds. We have about 3 times as many African penguins as rockhoppers, and they are a little bit bigger as well. So we want to be aiming for 10 pounds. I'm at 9.7, so I'm not gonna lie, I did a pretty good job eyeballing that. You can just throw a few more fish in there and bring it up to weight. 10.01 pounds, and we have enough fish for our rockhoppers for the afternoon. I feel like now that I have been here as long as I have, and I'm in exhibit with these birds every day, watching them even when I'm out of exhibit, I feel like I've gotten really good at it, and it's a lot of fun, honestly.
I'd say my first time getting into the tank is something that stands out to me. When you're a diver, the first breath you take underwater is something you will honestly remember for your lifetime. Originally, I didn't really have a lot of animal care experience. I didn't really know a lot about fish when it comes to feeding them and taking care of them. During feeding, we have 2 essentially different forms of feeding. We do scatter, which is where we're either taking a box full of fish food or a bottle of krill or like pellets, and you're essentially going throughout this entire tank here and scattering it throughout the tank. You're giving puffs of it, you're throwing it throughout the tank as you go in the laps. And then for certain species of fish, like our groupers, our shark, our rays, they have more target feedings where you're in a specific location and doing feedings for them. Sort of learn to deal with being watched at pretty much at all times you're in the tank. I've been able to find a good balance between working in animal care, taking care of animals, being able to surround myself in the wildlife, while also being able to interact with guests and making sure that they're having a good experience as well.
Generally, I'll be in exhibit around 8:30, 8:45 in the morning, just starting to clean and work on things around the exhibit. And that could be anything from cleaning islands to cleaning the water lines, doing all kinds of maintenance work. But generally, I'm out of exhibit around 11, 11:30, and then I'll come back down at 1 and get ready for the afternoon, keep things moving. That could be anything from feeding to further cleaning to doodle bugging all the algae off the rocks. I think my favorite thing about the birds is their extreme individuality, and they all have different personalities and different things that make them unique and special and interesting and fun. It's great to see all those different behaviors from those animals, and you really do see new things every day. Getting this experience is, really crucial, and I'm looking forward to putting it to use.
Being able to work at the aquarium gets me up close and personal with fish that I might be learning at Northeastern. It allows me to learn more about the aquarium setting, working as an aquarist, working with other fish. I'm hoping to use this experience to be able to further my diving career. Further from that, I'm hoping to use this experience to get a better gauge on what I want to do in the future, learning more about the different aspects of marine biology and the different jobs that it opens up to.